So this isn't going to be like a part of my official vlog series. This is just some stuff going on, and I'm kind of random and bored and looking all over the interwebs. But okay, so first, this what is it? Let me go back to my Twitter. I think his name is Charles Hamilton or something like that. Some video that they were talking about on Twitter, and I went and looked it up because they were just saying his name, and I didn't really know what they were talking about. So I just Googled, and of course, Google will tell you everything. Google's like the devil sometimes, real freaky. I don't know. I think it's Charles Hamilton, Charlie Hamilton, whatever. So anyway, it's a video of this guy, this black guy, and he's interviewing this chick, and apparently they had like a relationship or whatever. And he's asking her these questions, and like you can tell from the very beginning, he's like, she's real salty about whatever they had. And so she goes and starts talking about how she wrote a poem about him, or a Hot 16, or whatever she called it, or whatever. And so he was like, oh, for real, you want to battle, And so long story short, they ended up battling. I kind of fast forwarded through her part. She was kind of boring. So then it gets to his part, and he's, battling with her or whatever. And he starts talking about hitting it raw. And after he talks about hitting it raw, he talks about her basically having an abortion. And she just hauls off and punches the shit out of him. I mean, like, she punched him hard. He didn't hit her back. There was another guy there, and he kind of like stepped in between it, and then the video goes off. So I'm looking, and I'm like, damn, that's messed up. She punched him like that. I kind of understand why. But at the same time, it's like, why would you put yourself in that situation? So I go back to my beloved forum, and somebody has a thread about it. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me see what they talk about in here. So, I make my little comment. I say my piece, blah, 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 whatever. So, of course, as always on the forum, people come in and they're like, oh, he didn't have to, he didn't have to go that hard. He didn't have to say that. That was personal. There were other people around, blah, blah, blah. First of all, look, it's Charles Hamilton, sorry. But first of all, if my ex is talking to me and I'm salty towards him, number one, I don't even want to be talking to him. Number two, I'm not going to insinuate that I want to have a rap battle with you. I mean, a rap battle is going hard. It's all about punchlines. It's all about saying something that's going to fuck your opponent up so bad that they're not going to be able to say nothing. And if I was judging this rap battle, he would have won. Was it a low blow? Was it dirty? Hell yeah, it was dirty. But that's how rap battles are. Like, you go for the dirt. You go for the low blow. And so, she's all pissy about it. And people are like, oh, that's messed up. He didn't have to say that. He didn't have to say that. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, for real? I mean, she set herself up for that. And people were saying that what she said wasn't personal. It wasn't like what he said. But we don't know that. Because the way you take something may not be the way that somebody else takes it. So you can't really, judge what happened. Yeah, I think that's fucked up. I also think it's fucked up that she put her hands on a man, because had she said some fucked up shit to him and he punched her in the face, everybody would have been crying abuse and Chris Brown and all this other kind of shit like that. But yet, y'all are saying that she's justified in hitting him because he said something stupid to her. I ain't buying that shit. She should have never set herself up for that. And maybe I'm too mature, or maybe, I'm smart enough to know you don't fuck with your exes like that. Especially when y'all are still butthurt over your relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that feel like that. I just feel like it was stupid. I'm not finna argue or debate with no ex. Especially if you hit it. I'm dumb enough to let you hit it raw. I'm not on birth control. You get me pregnant, I have an abortion, and then some more crazy drama happens in our relationship. I'm not about to argue with you. Nah, dog. It's not even finna go down like that. But that's just peachy. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for nobody else. Whatever. So that's the whole Charles Hamilton thing. If you look it up, Google it, Charles Hamilton punched by a girl, you'll get to see what I'm talking about. You know, that's how I feel. But I'm sure a lot of people don't feel that way. Okay. Next kind of random thing. So, you know, there's a lot of places to meet people online, to date or whatever. You know, so I have a Black Planet page that I created when I was like 18. Haven't been on Black Planet in like at least 2 years now. So since everybody kind of, jumping back on, I was like, let me go on here and see what's up, So I'm looking. So I want to go to the little dating part. I'm single, why the hell not? Let me go see, what I'm saying, if I know anybody. I wouldn't put myself out there like that because where I live is a small town. Well, it's not a small town, but it has that small town feel, and everybody know you, so you don't really want to mess around like that, putting yourself out there like that, because people around here like to talk, so whatever. So I'm looking, so I'm scrolling, wow, guess who pictures come up? Now, I know everybody watching this don't know, my BI like that, but for the ones that do know, Fat Boy is on Black Planet. So I'm like, sometimes people make pages and they don't go back to them for a while. So let me click on it and see. So I click on it. He signed in yesterday. It's a Black Planet dating page. So I'm like, okay, this is too funny. Number one, you got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's long distance or whatever, but you got an old lady. Like, this is trifling. Number two, you claim to be so in love with somebody besides your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how you gonna do anything with your girlfriend because you so in love with this other person. In my opinion, you can't be in love with two people. So you hurting your girlfriend because you not let her experience everything there is to experience in an exclusive relationship. If you are in fact in love with somebody else, and you also not showing that other person you in love with no love either, because you won't break up with a person who you don't love simply because y'all been together for a minute. My opinion, that's stupid, whatever. But I mean, it just made me realize, you know what I'm saying, that you real stupid. And even if it ever came down to that, I don't think nobody should be with you, cause you just, I don't know, you trifling. I just don't understand men. Like, why would you be with somebody, love somebody else, but be out there still looking for people? Like, that don't even make sense. If you with a good girl, or if you love a good girl, or whatever kind of chick she is that you with, why you still trying to find more people? You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go to the buffet and you eat some good food and you full, or you got some good food on your plate, and you just keep going back to the buffet getting more and more food because everything looks so good. That's greedy. You know what I'm saying? That's gluttonous and that's disgusting. Like, if you got somebody that want to be with you, be with that person. Or if it's somebody out there, you know what I'm saying, that you want to be with and you can't be with them for whatever reason, you should be making all types of ways to be with that person. I don't know. That was just the other random thing that was kind of on my mind. Like, I just can't believe this person talk a lot of shit about a lot of stuff, yet they still out there looking for other people. But whatever. Men are funny. I don't know. But like I said, it's just a couple things that were on the old brain, sitting here bored, nothing to do. So I figured I'd make a video. And plus my girl Stacey Mo said she's bored too and she wanted me to make this video. So this one's for you, boo. I think that's it. I'm out. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think about what I'm talking about. Let me know if you want me to talk about something else. Hell, I don't care. I'll make a lot of videos tonight.